Okay, so this video is just an update on like when I first found out I was pregnant and stuff, because I started my vlog right in the middle of this experience, right at the 20 weeks. So it's like so much happened before the halfway mark, and just wanted to share a little bit. So when I found out I was pregnant, I was in school, and so then the school needed a proof of pregnancy verification so they can waive me, so they won't have to find me a position or whatever. So you know, I hadn't been to the doctor yet or anything. I just took the store-bought pregnancy test, and they couldn't accept that. So that day I hurried up and went to like a local clinic just to get a pregnancy verification. So they had me pee in the cup, and they printed out the paperwork and whatever. And then when they gave me the paperwork, they asked for my name and stuff, but you know, and they were like doing all this paperwork and stuff. I was like, well, all I need is this, just the verification, that's it. And they were like, well, we need to get you set up and and all this. It was just so much, and I was still like overwhelmed from the fact that I was just finding out I was pregnant. You know, I was still in shock from that. So I was just like out of it. So I was just like, do whatever, go ahead. I just need to get this paper so I can go to my school and whatever. So then I got all the paperwork done, and when I got home, I was looking over the paper, and I was like, they set me up appointments and stuff. So I'm like, what did I just get myself into? And I was looking at it, and it was like pap smear this day with this doctor, ultrasound this day with this doctor, and all kind of like, you know, personal stuff. And then it was like a whole bunch of different doctors. So I was like, what the hell is this? I'm not about to let all these different doctors go in my cooter and, you know, be researching and stuff. Oh no. So then I hurried up and got online, and I was like researching midwives and stuff like that. Then I found me a midwife, and when talked to her, I met her, she introduced herself, whatever, you know, we got that situated. And then a lot of people were like, well, why are you choosing a midwife? Are you having your baby at home or something? No, that's where you're wrong. Midwives do in-home births and hospital births. The majority of them do hospital births, but if you want to, you can have them at home. But no, I'm not going to have them at home. So then people were like, well, that's a lot of money, and so what? What are you worried about my money for? Like, you're not having a baby. I am. You don't have to pay my bills. I do. So don't worry about it. And if that's what makes me happy, then that's what makes me happy. Okay, so the reason I chose the midwife was because they focus more on the emotional well-being of the mom and physical. So it's like a doctor just wants to do your little prenatal things, and then during labor they'll come in periodically just to check on you, see how you're doing, and then leave, and then they'll come back and they'll be there for the labor. But like a midwife, she's in the room with you the whole time. She delivers the baby, so it's like you have her 24 hours. She's like there with you. And then I've built like a personal relationship with her. So like she knows me now, and I know her, and so I'm comfortable with her. She does all my prenatal appointments, and you know, she knows a lot. She wants to know about my boyfriend and, you know, family stuff and history. So I like that. It's more of a personal level. And then she's going to be there for postpartum. So after I deliver my baby, she'll still be there for like me to call her and talk to her about stuff. And then another thing is, like when I was, I don't know, was it like 12 weeks? Yeah, like 12 weeks. I felt real sick, and I started throwing up one morning. And then I was looking, it was like red stuff in my throat, and it was blood, like a little bit. It wasn't a lot. So then I panicked. I was like, oh my God. And then I tried to call my doctor, my midwife, and they were like, well, she's on vacation. I was like, no. So I just was like, I paged her, you know, and I was like, well, she didn't answer. I was like, fuck, she's on vacation. I got to find somebody else. So I just called another doctor, and they said they were going to call me. He was going to call me back. Then I got a phone call, and it was my midwife, and I was like, oh my gosh, she was on vacation, and she called me. Like, that was cool. So I don't think if I had another doctor, they wouldn't have called me while they were on vacation. So that was something I really appreciated, because yeah, I don't know a lot of physicians who take time out of their vacation time to contact their patients, you know. So I just talked to her. She told me don't worry about it. If it's the morning time, if I hadn't ate anything, sometimes when you throw up, you know, your throat is dry and you just bust blood vessels in your throat, and that's all that is. So yeah, that was taken care of. I felt better. The thing is, like, the midwives, they coach you through the labor and stuff. You know, they encourage you to try different pain reliever options like massaging and walking and baths and stuff like that. And they try to hold off on the medication for as long as they can. So I'm 21 weeks now, and I'm having a few new symptoms, and some of them are, okay, well, I've been out of breath more lately, so I have to take a breather sometimes because, like, you know, my stomach's getting bigger and wider. So then my sister was like, why are you breathing like that? I was like, because I can't help it. Then the weight gain, that hasn't been an issue because my pre-pregnancy weight, I was 130. Right now, 21 weeks, I weigh 141. So I've only gained 11 pounds, and my midwife says that's good. And then at nighttime, I'm on 3 bathroom trips. It's horrible. And now when I sleep at night, like, you know, you're supposed to lay on your left side, preferably, and I'm laying on my left side, and that whole leg and hip, like, it cramps up, and then it feels like a Charlie horse, and it just hurts hella bad. So then I have to turn over, and I can't turn fast. I have to turn slow, get on the other side. Then, like, in a few minutes, that side starts hurting, so I'm like, ugh. And then I can't turn back to the other side yet because that one's still sore. So, yeah, these leg cramps, they're bummers. And then now I can feel, like, where the baby is now in my stomach. So, like one side would be hard and then the other side would be all squishy and stuff. So that's cool. And, and I hate dropping stuff. Oh, my God. Like a pen or a brush or anything. Like, when I drop it, like, I have to think about how I'm gonna pick it up. Like, fuck, I just dropped that. I'm gonna have to wait. My dog is out there fucking something up. There's a mouse or something. But yeah, so I have to stop. I have to think about stuff before I pick it up, because if I move too quick, I'll strain something and it'll hurt. Like I'll pull a muscle. So I have to stop and just pick it up real slow and then pick it back up. So yeah, that's different this week. And what else? Oh, and I don't get headaches as bad as I did in the first trimester. They were horrible. Oh, I hated them. Like, they were so bad. I had to tell my midwife, and she was just like, drink more water and they should go away. So I just started drinking more water and stuff. Taking Tylenol. That's all that you can really take. But yeah, that's what I did for the first trimester. But now that I'm already well into my second trimester, I haven't had headaches that bad. So, well, I haven't had them at all unless I'm really hungry or something. A lot of things tend to annoy me. Like, I get annoyed really easy. Like, I can't be around people. Like, I cannot be around people for that long. Like, I just get really annoyed. Like, and some people say the stupidest things. Like, how the hell are you going to tell me what my baby's going to look like or how he's going to come out, you know, just by looking at a fucking 2D ultrasound? Like, who are you? Fucking Cleo, the psychic? And then another thing that irritates me is just when non-mothers try to give me advice and say, oh, well, aren't you supposed to do this? Or doesn't this make you do this? Like, do you have kids, first of all? How would you even know? Like, don't try to give me advice if you're not a mom. And no, a pregnancy that didn't go full term does not count. You know, I don't want to say the schmortion. Don't want to say that word. Yeah, those don't count because, yeah, you can't relate to the shit that I'm going through. So don't try to give me advice. But, yeah, what's another thing that annoys me? Oh, when people just want to rub my belly, like, you want to walk up to me and rub my belly, like, why? Like, the only time I, like, would be okay with people touching my belly is like when my son is kicking or moving around and stuff, you know, then I'll be like, the baby's moving, you want to feel him? But like when people just randomly come up and rub your belly or ask to touch it, like what's the point of touching the belly? Like it's not like you're going to be able to feel him. You just want to fucking caress my body. Like, no, I don't like it. Like, ugh, that's just dumb. Like, can I touch your belly? Yeah, but what are you feeling for? It's not like you can feel him. Like, I just don't understand that. That's just annoying. I don't really have patience for the kids right now. I don't know if that's a part of pregnancy because I have 4 siblings. I have a 15-year-old sister, an 11-year-old sister, 5-year-old brother, and then a 1-year-old brother. And my mom's house is like a fucking zoo, and I just can't take it. I'm like, oh. I just, you know, go to a room and just lock myself in there. I just can't take it. I don't have the patience right now. And then my mom's like, oh, God, you really are pregnant. Oh, I'll show you guys my maternity outfit of the day. Ooh, spirit fingers. So I just have this little romper on. I had it before I was pregnant, but I think it looks way better on me now that I am pregnant. I don't know. So yeah, I'll show you guys. Shorts romper with pockets. This is the side. And I like it. It's comfortable. It's loose. It's not too tight, you know. But my mom's like, well, you better wear it now while you can. My fucking neighbors are perverts. I can see him looking at me through the window. Fucking pervs. But, yeah, so I think that's about it for my 22-week update. I will include my 24-week update with this one. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll figure it out, but, that's about it. Oh, maybe I should show what I've been using. My little belly stretch mark remedies. Okay, I will get that. Hold on. His nosy ass. I just want to say something to my neighbor because every time I look out my window, I can see him peeking his head over the fucking fence like this, looking in my window. Like, what the fuck? Damn, Jose. But okay, so I know that you know, stretch marks are gonna happen. Some women don't get them, some do, but I'm expecting to get some. I don't know, just because I don't want to, you know, be all heartbroken and shit if I end up getting them and I didn't expect them. But yeah, so yeah, my stomach itches a lot at night. That's the only time, like at night, in the middle of the night, I'll catch myself like rubbing it or, you know, lightly scratching it a little bit, and I'm like, fuck. So I just hurry up and like get out of bed and just rub some stuff on it. So the first thing I got was this big cocoa butter thing, Palmer's, and this one is empty, and it took me about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months to finish this one. Then hold on, I think I'm gonna close my curtains because this is making me feel weird. Like I have a Peeping Tom right now. Okay. Like, how obvious can you be? I see you. Okay, I feel better. So yeah, I had this big one. Then I went out and got this little one. Just Palmer's. I use a lot of the Palmer stuff because it has like a lot of the cocoa and shea and all that nutty stuff in there, and that's supposed to be really good. And I also got this massage cream for stretch marks. Oh, you can't really see it. It's too bright. But it has a little, yeah, there you go. So yeah, I use this one, massage cream for stretch marks. I use this in the, so I put this one all over my body, the little bottle one. Then I use this for my belly. Then I also got this tummy butter. Palmer's Cocoa Butter Tummy Butter. It looks like this. It smells just like it. It has like a lemony smell, kinda. Cocoa butter lemony. but I like it. And I just rub this on my belly. Like, I mix all this together. Like, every morning when I get out the shower, and then at nighttime when I'm going to bed, I put it on. And sometimes I'll do it in the middle of the day. Then I also have this Johnson's baby oil, shea and cocoa butter. So I use this all over my whole body. Yeah, so basically I'm just stacked, and I just use all of this together on my belly, just to minimize the stretch marks if I get them. And then, yeah, it eliminates the itchiness at least. So yeah, right now I'm okay. I don't have any stretch marks yet. So that's about it. And I think that's all. Alright, I will update you guys in a couple more weeks. Bye.